Hey guys, I'm GAIA Prime here with episode 80 of my Horizon Let's Play Aloy. Why are you holding on to your arm like you're injured? Okay. Anyway, someone was trying to get attention. Anyway, Aloy. Okay, anyway, in the last episode, we just went around and completed some last minute things. Off screen, I hunted a lot of animals, and I want to check my resources actually. I don't have one of those, seriously. As you can see, I got fox skin, I got some goose skin, which is not that bad, and I got a lot of meat. Sorry for that. I got a nice amount of rich meat. I believe this is the fatty meat. Yes, 24 fatty meat. So this was pretty decent. This will help us for sure to craft potions, because, you know. Yeah, the fatty meat was a little rare, but with that upgrade we got a few episodes ago, this one right here, I've also been getting a lot of those good items. Some pretty good, you know. So definitely get this. Expert Carver. It's probably the best new ability out of these. I'm still a little disappointed with these, mainly because I don't use mounts that much. So, yeah, I guess maybe it's going to be more required to use mounts coming up soon, but I wish there was more better ones, you know? Especially because I saw one of the trailers for this DLC, and one of the these 5 enemies are huge. Like, I think the trailer had this one right here, or this, I think it was this one. This thing makes these look small. And if you can make one of these enemies look small, you're doing something good. You're doing something right. I'm pretty excited to fight these, but that will be a little while from now. Personally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 save files with this playthrough.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Basically, what I'm going to do is, since I'm pretty much more complete on this playthrough than my original playthrough, I'm basically just going to override that one with this and continue on with this to play the DLC personally. I'm going to make 2 of them, so one for this Let's Play and one for my personal experience. Because I want to play through it first so I know what I can do, what I do. Well, that was weird. Like a clump of snow. My chair sucks. I need a new one. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. By the way, there's these 2 new quests here. One right here, and there's one way up here to the north. We're not going to be doing those because those go into the new area that's been unlocked. So that will be not for a while.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
Well, there's nothing for me to ransack at all, dude. Did I say that, ransack? Is it it's ransack.
I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So the bunker somehow survived.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
I thought you might actually be here this time.
Why? You were the one...
Okay, yeah. For some reason, I thought this was still lighter color because if you could look close enough, you can see that the text we already went through is slightly darker color.
It's time for
Very
me.
light gray.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
By the way, I'm wearing this shirt I haven't worn in like a year because it got lost somehow. Anyway, it's Pokemon Delta. I just wanted to show you this shirt because it's kind of funny. I ordered this off from a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot. I forgot his name, sadly. There was kind of like a controversy with him in the Pokemon community, but I think that turned out to just be a false thing. Anyway, I ordered this on the website and it got here and it was a different color, and I got an email saying we're going to be sending you another one because that one was a misprint. So I got two shirts for the price of one. This one is a light gray color when the light gray should be like a dark color, like very dark gray, black almost. Pokemon, by the way, is a Rayquaza. The shirt's pretty big because I got it triple extra large because back then, because at the time I was kind of I was chubby.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobat. You are clear to proceed.
Alright, somewhere in this area there is a power cell, so I'm going to be looking very careful because I don't remember exactly where the power cell is. Oh, wait a minute, I have my strategy guide. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to put that down on the ground because if it falls, oh, there goes that controller. I believe these are side quests. Yes. Here we are. We'll just look for it. Keep an eye out.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Mind your
Don't
footing.
count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have...
Oops. Did not mean to cut that out. I'm pretty sure I could go back and...
Logging arrivals. Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Okay. Come on. That looks like a Banuk sculpture statue thing. I mean, there's a thing to climb on right there. This is it.
Huh.
Boom.
That's the power cell. They must fit somewhere.
Alright, so when you jump down from there, you climb from there up to this point and go into that little cubby hole, whatever you want to call that, and boom. Got yourself the 5th and final power cell.
Guess that's my way across.
Oh, right here.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well.
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, I know I already have that parasail, so that's good. Pretty easy to miss, so I'm glad the explorer in me went that way. I've always been that kind of gamer. I always explore like every part of the map. That's why my Diablo 3 Reaper Souls Let's Play went on for so long each episode, is because I wanted to get every nook and cranny. Mainly because in that game the maps are
Maybe further up the shaft.
like the rewards and other things like that are randomly generated. I wonder what Diablo 4 is going to be like. Can't wait to see the classes. I am so excited for that. I've always loved class-based RPGs. So wait, floor 4 is literally just crap? Okay. I'm hoping that when we get to that new area, there's going to be some armor we get to make it to look like Aloy has like a wolf skin hat. I've always liked that. The Bannock with those pieces.
Where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by walking metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Deep. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything for us here for some reason. I feel like there would be, right? I'm sure that this is like the 9th time I've been in this room. Alright, let's move on.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. GAIA Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's new stuff there too. There's even... Yeah, I know, I didn't really get the world ones, but I didn't need to.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, who did I sign up for?
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hello, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Wait, there's stuff in here. I'm just gonna scan these and maybe we'll listen to them later. Come on, Aloy.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
That was a fail. Anything else over here? That would be a good spot for a secret, but I guess not. Anyway, moving on. Ah, what a convenient section of stairs. What an even more convenient section of stairs. That probably leads to nothing and I'm just going to a dead end. I don't think we go there quite yet.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain atmosphere.
That fucking piece of shit. That piece of worthless trash. If he wasn't already dead, I would have killed him myself.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we are living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
We should be calm about this. Seriously, man. The Ted guy is just a piece of shit.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
So, okay. Oh, thanks. Now we go this way.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death.
I just did because I couldn't jump an extra foot in the air. Are you kidding? What was that? Are you kidding me, game? More bullshit? How far is it gonna set me back? Ridiculous. How many times am I gonna get stuck on that jump? Let's just guess. I'm gonna guess 17 because that's how this Let's Play's been the whole time. Nothing but failure left and right.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
But it sure overrides basic game mechanic. All right.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Wrong way. Right. Hey, oh my god, I have to climb, hit that one, and then... No.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't no conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Dang it, one more and we could have gotten machine repair. Well, anyway. So, question is, what the hell is this for? I can't even equip it. Do I equip it to... Oh, is there like later we get access to more spears? Oh! That's cool. We probably do. We probably get access to more spears now.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened.
I forgot to do the rest of the trials. You know, it doesn't really matter at all. I mean, this experience is not going to help at all, really. Unless if it gave me, like, a skill point, because some of them do give skill points. It's not really worth it. Anyway, tomorrow, we are going to be doing the final main quest, or at least starting it. And also finally doing the Ancient Armory quest.
I know he'll defend the city. The spire.
That wasn't a rope thingy. I mean, it's a rope, but not the kind of rope I thought it was. Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, 50 HP is not that bad. Or 127 or 79. Well, that's fantastic. I don't know where to go. I know it's somewhere in this desert area, but I just don't remember where. I could be wrong, actually. It probably isn't in that area, but... I'll figure it out. Doesn't right there? Nope. Okay, so hoping can I speak English? I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit later than usual, but I just got sidetracked with Breath of the Wild and getting some food. But yeah, at least I recorded now, so hope you enjoyed today's video, and tomorrow will be one of the last episodes of the series, or at least the main story. I'll see you guys then. It's either tomorrow or Thursday for sure is the last day of this Let's Play. Well, for now, I will be getting back to this DLC at some point. Probably in January, actually, because I kind of want to take a month or so off just to hang out and focus on, like, the holidays and things like that. Because, you know, November and December are probably one of the busiest times for me ever, since I have a lot of things that come up, such as, like, friends' birthday parties. I also have, like, 3 or 4 holidays that I typically have people over, or I go somewhere for them, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, see you guys later. Plus, Thursday's a good timing because Friday I probably won't record. Mainly because I don't record on Fridays unless if I absolutely have to, and also I'm busy Friday.